He heard a hermit. The hermit was chanting. He was chanting and mumbling all of these holy words that he had never heard before. He seemed drawn to the hermit, so he swam closer to the hermit. As he got close to the hermit opened his eyes and said, Wow! A frog has come to meet me in my meditation cave. This has never happened in the last century that I've been sitting here in the cave. The frog was very dumbstruck by this. He says, wow, I don't know what a century is, but it sounds like a very long time. I want to ask you something, hermit. What is the
meaning of life?
That was what is the meaning of life? I set that one up. So the hermit smiled. He closed his eyes and he said, the meaning of life is a very simple one word, which is
Nothing.
Kiss. The meaning of life is kiss. You must let life be your lover and kiss you. Sometimes these kisses will be really pleasant. Sometimes these kisses leave bruises. But all in all, you must romance life and forever romance the mystery of life as it brings it to you. Hearing this, the frog swims out of the cave and he goes back to
The
the princess. He goes and swims directly into the jaws of a crocodile. The end. Well done. Thank you so much. He was. Before the break, some of you gave me your names on chits, and so now the next round is going to be audience presentations. Arjun, can I have the hat, please? And our first presentation for tonight from the audience is Rasagya. Please. Rasagya, do you do a lot of presentations?
Yeah. Presentations, yes. Not like
this, not these. When was the last time you gave a presentation?
I think on Friday.
Friday? What was it about?
It was about AI.
Did you generate the slides using AI?
No, I handcrafted them till I can.
Sure. Okay, fine. I believe you. Is there something that you would like to present on a topic?
No, I think you just spin the wheel.
Any? You want to spin the wheel?
Give it a shot.
All right. Please go ahead and spin the wheel then. That way. Yes. Yes. We already did this one.
this. Can be.
Secret Society.
You have to remove it.
Museum.
It has to be removed again.
One more. Yay! Do you want to give them the choice?
The power is
Okay, audience, Rasagya is feeling brave. What would you like to pick?
Election campaign.
Election campaign.
IKEA furniture.
Secret Society induction, I guess.
What would you like?
Yeah.
Oh.
Election campaign. That sounds
Election
like a good
campaign?
idea.
Okay, so we're going to have an election campaign from you. If you want any sort of inputs from the audience, feel free to ask. You have 3 slides and 5 minutes. Good luck.
Alright. Maybe we'll start by figuring out what is this election campaign of? Like, what am I getting elected for?
Mayor of Bangalore.
Mayor of Bangalore. Okay. I totally
We need one.
do a better job than whatever the person. And
It's nobody right
exactly,
now.
it's like really. And maybe which year is this? I'm very curious.
1929. 2047.
2047.
Oh, 100 years.
All right, 2047. Mayor of Bangalore. That sounds like a fun idea. Cool. Let's get started. Hello, welcome. My name is Rasagya. I'm here to get all of your votes finally so that we can have one mayor who can be a mayor of Bangalore. Clearly, for the last 50 years, we've all tried, voted and failed. So I'm hoping this time it is not Nota, but it is one guy who wins. Yeah? Thank you. I love the fact that there is some hope for me. I want to start by my most important reason why I thought I should become a mayor. And so I want to start with that. And you see, when I was a kid, and everybody around me said, what will you become? People would be like, I will become an engineer, I will become a doctor. I wanted to be the chief minister.
Oh.
But people were making fun of me. You see, they said like, a chief minister knows what to wear. You are wearing mittens over gloves. What kind of a chief minister is going to do that? And honestly, I don't want to point a lot of fingers here, but when my dad said that, I was heartbroken. Thankfully, my mom really loved me and she said, Beta, no hope for chief minister. But the mayor of Bangalore, nobody has become. So maybe you have some hope. Why don't you try? And that was the one thing that I wanted to make sure I do. Did not bother with IIT, did not bother with medical stuff. I only tried to do the exam for the mayor of Bangalore. And thankfully, nobody knew there was an exam, so I was the only one who got cleared. So I am ready for this. And I want to show you the one most important promise that I have once I become the mayor. And that is this. You see, it has been a really long time. A really, really long time. Since people have been trying to do a lot of things with Bangalore. But they have not been able to line the ducks, which I am going to do. The lining of the ducks is an important problem to solve. But people are only looking at it from the eyesight of the person who stares at the duck in their bathtub, trying to talk to it and see when will the next metro be completed. I am going to change that because I am not going to be in the bathtub. I will stand on the bathtub. I will look down at the duck. I will see it from the top view, see it from the back view, and see it from the front view. And sometimes, when I'm out of the bathtub, from the side view. Do you understand what that will lead to? It will lead to our dream of the Bangalore that we all want. We are getting to 2050. What do we want the Bangalore to look like? We want it to look like this. You really think that the Bangalore that we have today is nice? No. It's harsh. It's evil. It makes you feel like you want to leave it. But I want you to make Bangalore feel like a cuddly teddy bear. a city that you want to like embrace with your warmth, with your hugs, with your love. And that is one thing that I feel everyone should deserve to feel about Bangalore. So I am hoping that today you all raise your finger and point it to me. And vote for the man.
Oh my God! That was such an amazing presentation. You want to take a question from the audience?
Sure.
Yeah? Anybody wants to ask this amazing mayor in contest to be mayor a question about his campaign and about what he's going to do once elected?
What do you do when you're selected? Because you didn't say anything.
Damn. What will you do when you're elected? Because you didn't say anything about that.
I think the best mayors are the ones that are hidden. You don't know what they're doing, but suddenly the city becomes cuddly.
Wow. Amazing. Thank you so much. That was really well done. So much fun. Great. We now have one more audience presentation. Can I have a drum roll, please? Krishna! Welcome, Krishna. Do you have a presentation that you would like to do?
I saw museum tour.
You want to do a museum tour?
I feel like that's a safe choice.
Hey, why do you want to do safe choice?
Because I'm scared.
Oh. No, don't be scared. Okay, audience, can you please help Krishna not feel scared? Yes. Okay, so we're not spinning the wheel. Krishna would like to do museum tour.
Yes.
Again, it'll be 5 minutes, 3 slides. Okay? Stage is all yours. Anything you need to ask the audience, you can go ahead and ask.
Hi guys, welcome to Vishveshwaraya Technological Museum. Today we are seeing 3 artifacts. First artifact. See, in India, you got the point. See, in India, we are known worldwide as shit country. Okay. There's no point in having this, so we put it in the museum. Anybody have any questions? Nobody?
Where
Okay, so
did you
next
first
slide.
place this sign?
Yes, sir.
Where did you first place this sign?
We did this actually in gentrified part of Bangalore that is currently gentrified. Now it is called Tekeri. Didn't work obviously because the stench is reaching Binamangla. So no point. Okay. Sir, next slide, sir. This is actually my mother-in-law. So my mother-in-law actually, she would get walked all over. She also got sat on a lot in life. And then she got immemorialized as this piece. So say hello to my mother-in-law. It was her last wish before she got sat on to be immemorialized in Vishveshwaraya Technological Museum. Therefore, my mother-in-law, Devi. So next slide. As you can see, there are more than 3 artifacts. I was counting error. 27 here. This is basically what I was doing is actually I asked my niece, okay, she's some 17 years old, always on Pinterest. She was like, "Uncle, you want any ideas for museum artifacts?" I'm like, "Sure. Take Pinterest. Just type aesthetic into Pinterest, you will get one image. Print it on Flex and put it as artifact." You know, I asked her, "What are people going to interpret about this?" Nothing. Just aesthetics. Just aesthetics. And to be honest, this has been the most looked at artifact in the museum. There are so many people coming here and posing in front of this like. I have seen the ticket sales increase in the last 1 month. It has been the greatest artifact that I've had the pleasure of having in the museum. So I have to really give it to my niece. She is just some next level only. Can I get another slide? Sorry.
No, that's all.
Can you one more slide?
3 artifacts, sir. 3 artifacts.
And then final artifact is exit.
Wow. Sir, what's your name, sir?
My name is Ramesh Gowda.
Ramesh Gowda. Sir, how long have you been working in museum?
Some 30-35 years.
Okay. It's a government job?
Yes.
Okay. Sir, so the people who came to the museum, they might have some questions. You are.
Ask up. Sir, technology idea. Technology idea. Pinterest ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ.
Any other question?
Big fans. What is the entry ticket cost?
Entry ticket. Since you asked, I will increase it. Simply 500 rupees.
Oh. Okay. Any other questions?
Any other question?
The exit, I tried exiting, but it wasn't letting me exit.
That's because that JCB standing in front of us.
Thank you, Krishna. Also, fun fact, Krishna's my sister. Yeah, if the presentation did not go well, I wouldn't have said it. So proud. Okay, moving on. We have two more presentations. Can I have the next pair, Arjun and Nikita, on stage? Any hopes that you would like to make
So many hopes.
for the presentation?
Oh, IKEA.
IKEA?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, let's hope we get IKEA. Please give
Look at how
me
you can
spin. 2, 1.
Shame.
Alright, so you get a retirement speech.
From IKEA?
Great. 8 slides, 5 minutes, take it away.
8 minutes, 5
8 minutes, 5 slides. My bad. Dyslexia.
Okay, one second. Yeah, that's what I'll be retiring.
Who is retired?
Are we retiring or are you retiring?
We are retiring.
We are or you are?
You are one.
Everyone's retiring.
AI has taken all jobs.
Yeah. Someone is
Oh.
retiring and you're giving them a send off.
Yes, that's what we're asking.
Yeah.
Okay, so good.
Boss. Your boss is retiring.
Boss is retiring?
And you're the boss.
Ramesh Gowda.
Ramesh Gowda.
Ramesh
Ramesh Gowda retired. After 35 years.
30. They've been working for 30 years.
Okay, fine.
But I'm pretty old.
Pretty old. Fine. Done.
Short exit.
Charisma is something that we can't really put in a museum, can we?
No, we can't.
We can't.
It's not an artifact.
And not at all. It is an intrinsic part of the human experience.
Something very rarely found in people.
Yes. So rare. But we have tried our best to encompass Mr. Ramesh Gowda's life in this presentation. He is, what is that word when someone is, you can't understand them?
Enigma.
An enigma is what we wanted to display to you today. We have tried our best, we promise.
It's a very small attempt to show this larger than life person in 5 slides.
Because what is 5 slides in a life of 35 years of work? Tell me, what is it? Just a drop in an ocean of experience and charisma.
And to make this a personal memory, I want to share the one fond memory I had with Ramesh.
Yes, our first fond memory with Ramesh sir. His guiding principle is that there is a hierarchy. Is there not? In life, there is a tree, there is a sapling, there is a seed. In the museum, there is a queen, a drone, a worker. In the office, a boss, a manager, an employee.
And can you tell who is Ramesh Gowda among these 3 hierarchies?
Tell us.
Wait.
The queen.
Yeah.
Whoever has said worker.
5, we are firing you.
Watch out. Mr. Ramesh Gowda lives on in all of us. He will come for you. But hierarchy, the guiding principle of our life. There are steps to everything.
True. And if you notice, the queen, he has 2 prominent eyes.
Yes.
It's the guiding lights which Ramesh reconstructed the museum that was suffering in Bangalore.
Because before this, how many of you had heard of this museum? Had you heard of Visheshwarya Technological University Museum? Had you heard of it? No. Correct. That is the principle that Sir has brought, is it not right?
Exactly. And there is another principle that he wants everyone to follow in the rest of your life.
All of you. Say it with us when it comes up on the screen. This is the principle
Fruits.
of your labor. Fruits of your labor will be so sweet. How sweet?
Like a grape.
How sweet? Tell us. Like a grape. Instant diabetes. Why does India have so much diabetes? Fruits. Why does Ramesh Gowda sir have diabetes? Have you labored fruitfully? Nothing to make you like Ramesh Gowda sir. Sir, just.
And another one is, if you're diabetic, you can retire quickly also.
But do you want to?
No, Ramesh Gowda should never retire.
Never.
This is why we have this one giveaway that we are giving away to him.
Because what lies beyond the exit, none of us will ever know, but Ramesh Gowda sir will find out and put it in a museum. Is that not right, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What do you want to see at the end of the exit, sir? Tell us.
Not JCB, sir.
Not JCB. Please, I have spoken too much. I will keep quiet for a bit.
Speechless with emotion.
How much emotion?
Indeed, it cannot be fit into slides or words. But if there's something that I want this, my tiny life, my grown life compared to the queen life of Ramesh sir to matter. This is the one lesson that I learned in the 20 years that I worked under him. The one parting lesson that he gave me. See, the lessons are so evident, I don't even have to tell you.
It is to bask in your glory, feed on your success, but joyfully.
And also remember, your ancestors are always looking down.
Just like the two eyes, we have two sets of ancestors looking down at us.
The guiding lights of your life, whether you want it or not.
They are always there. Close your eyes, everyone. Who do you see? Yes! Perpetually with us. He may be retiring in the physical sense, but is he retiring in the spiritual sense?
He's everywhere. And all the time. But one final thing that you all get to take away, apart from this wonderful lesson.
One final thing.
Yeah. This will be the final goodbye that we do.
Are you ready?
I am not.
Neither am I, but we only have this much time with you, sir, before you have to go for that dinner. Let us see it. The final parting message. Profound.
Enigmatic.
Because what is stuff? What is stuff? Yesterday we did it. We are doing it now, and tomorrow, will we still do it?
We might.
We might not.
And the takeaway is, it's a short life. Retirement is not the end.
It is not.
Tomorrow is always existing. And it's a question mark. Why? Because it's not the same stuff anymore.
It isn't. We don't know what is outside that exit. JCB today, no JCB tomorrow. Future today, no future tomorrow. Ramesh Gowda sir today. No Ramesh Gowda sir tomorrow.
He will live on to be a great person without us being here. Is what we want.
Yes. Because we are immemorializing you. Just like you did with Devi.
Yes.
You will also be part of our exhibition.
You will be represented as two icons on the exit sign.
Forever. Thank you, sir.
Wow, thank you so much. Ramesh sir.
Ramesh Gowda.
Yes, exactly. Yes, yes, yes.
Onward.
Onward, 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 onward.
anything else to say, they have already told you. Just kindly, those who have not paid for ticket. That's all. That's my parting words. What they have told is enough. Thank you.
That was pretty moving. Thank you so much. Thank you. But, wow. Feeling like a fever dream. With that, we are down to our final presentation for the night. Oh. Yes, PPT Roulette is one of our favorite formats. It's so fun to do, and also the fact that audience members can step up and experience how we do what we do and what it feels like to be on stage and have slides show up is also such an exciting part of this format. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for supporting live theatre. In the age of AI slop, live theatre is one of the few places where you can be sure that what you're seeing is in fact the prime example of human intelligence / stupidity. So we are very grateful that you are here. Without further ado, can I have Keerthana and Saurav on stage, please? Hello, Keerthana and Saurav.
Hello.
Would you like? Do you have a preference?
History lecture maybe?
A history lecture. Okay.
A fun one, finally, for once.
Okay. You want to spin the wheel?
Yeah.
And 3, 2, 1. Nice. Award acceptance.
It's okay. You can do it.
Yeah, it's
Yes, the last one. Okay, audience, how many of you want them to do award acceptance? Give me a cheer. How many of you want them to do a history lesson? Give me a cheer. So that turned into an audience choice, and then the audience has chosen what you chose.
Yeah.
So it's also a presenter's choice.
We have connected.
We are all, yes, we are all. All right, stage is all yours. Take it away.
Welcome to the best history lecture you will ever see. Because you will see this history lecture from two people who have seen everything. We have lived for centuries. If you cannot tell from my accent, I'm a French ghost. If my accent is a bit difficult for you, it is because I have lived for so long and seen so much that my accent has become a bit, muddled. But I will take you through a journey with my friend.
Govardhan. He and I have been very good friends for many centuries. When we died 500 years ago and also for the 70 years before that. So don't worry, even if you don't understand this accent, you will understand my accent totally. We have seen all the history, so we are the most qualified to give you the history lesson.
We will not tell you to remember any dates, no kings, no names, just the truth. What is important to remember what happened, what we felt, what we saw. And you will also feel it. Are you ready?
Yes.
Say oui.
Yes.
Govardhan.
Like I told you, we have seen all of this. You have seen all of this in books. We have seen this with our very eyes. We were there.
You see, we are very old ghosts. We met 500 years ago, but we have a history behind us. A big history. We both were there, watching cave painting happen 30,000 years ago.
We were the ones posing like this. Even that dog was the sheep was a paid actor. We were also posing.
What you can learn from this, what we felt, was everything in life can seem like an attack to you. See, we were posing with the sheepdog like this. And then we realized we don't need to fight. Not everything is an attack. We can be friendly with the dog. We can be friendly with the sheep. And we domesticated it. It was us.
Yes.
Do you like your dog? Who has a dog here? You have a dog? You like your dog?
course.
Say thank you.
Thank you. Say it.
Excellent. We're starting from the history of friendship and trust, and we will take you now to the history of.
We were the ones. You do not know. History book will not teach you all this. We are here to tell you. We were the ones who looked at the night skies and saw all the stars, all the galaxies, and said, Uri Bhava.
You think Galileo was the one who figured out what Jupiter has moons?
No?
Galileo is a cheat. He's
Yes.
a liar.
Yes?
Govardhan said Udi Baba and Galileo was like, oh, that's right. Until then, nobody was looking anywhere. We are the ones who calculated the distance between Jupiter and Saturn. It was us. From the history of friendship to the history of observation. It's very important. You like science? You like the things science has given you? Say thank you.
Very good. I like this class.
Govardhan, what is the next historical important artifact we will present?
Yes. So, we have taught the first two things which you said. And then, after that, after looking at the sky, wandering through it all, then we entered the age of wars. And the biggest lesson that we can give you about wars that we have seen in so many different countries is this.
Are these bright students good class? Do you know what this is? You know what this is? Very good, very smart.
You can see, after all of these years of seeing so many wars in so many different countries, starting with bows and arrows to now the atom bombs, we have come to this realization that if you must shoot, shoot with a camera.
You covet what you know what the Bible says now? Do not covet what your neighbor has. But if you covet, don't try to steal it. Just take a photo. you want oil? That is their photo. don't do this stuff, okay? You like this?
Yes.
Say thank you.
Very good. I like this class.
Friendship, observation, wow. All of it pales in front of the next historical lesson that we will show you. That sometimes life gives you unexpected things. You think in the 30,000 years that we have been, I was almost going to say alive. In the 30,000 years that we have been stuck here on this planet, we have seen.
We have seen many things, and after the wars, we must tell you about one thing, and that is the colonization.
The signs were all that this is our land. We live here. We have been here for a long time. It is my people, so I know. Poor Govardhan, look at him. He's too emotionally overcome by all that he has seen happen to these people. But I am guilty, and so I must be the one to take accountability and talk about how we ignored all the signs that the people had put up there that is their land.
Yes. I know we had such a good real estate back then.
Luxury, one might say, in fact.
These French people came and they stole, acquired, borrowed permanently all our land. We ignored all the signs. They just came and we said, have some rasagulla, have some fruits. And they took the fruits of all our labor.
So for the future, what you must remember, if you see somebody else's stuff, do not covet, do not ignore the signs, but also, friendship and hospitality sometimes be discerning. Who you give to? Are they respecting your boundaries? You like boundaries? Say no next time, huh? Okay. Last lesson with the ghost.
Yes.
Important.
Yes.
Do not forget. Take home with you. Think about in car, okay? It is.
It is very important lesson.
You want to read it out? Because
Yes.
we can read this language. I know you cannot, but we can. Ratati mal tukoe. Chigalaba wasa wabidumus.
Oh.
You want to tell them what it means, friend?
Yes, I want to. It sounded like French, but let me translate this into English. You see, the previous lesson I told you about peace is very important. Don't get me wrong. But what happens when you are disconnected? You do not get that lesson. But what is the most important thing? All these animals will be around you. And if today we are seeing the downfall of the human race with all this AI, and if you do not give AI under control, then just like what you saw just now, they will get on top of us.
Oh.
They will rule us.
Because we would have lost what makes us human. Yes? Our creativity, our stupidity, our silliness. Don't let that go, okay? We have seen all the pinnacle of human success and failure. But it is yours. It is ours. Do not let the animals have it. Do you like being human?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, all right. Do you want to field questions from the audience?
Of course. We love our students.
Okay, so for the history with ghosts, is there a piece of history that you'd like to ask about? Yes.
Favorite memory in 30,000 years.
Favorite memory in 30,000 years? When I sat with Akbar and he made Birbal tell many, many jokes. Birbal was stand-up comedian, you all don't know, but he was.
Very true.
Same,
Same
yours.
only, same just
Okay.
sitting together only,
Very
no?
nice.
That's how we became friends, 500 years.
Very nice. Okay, anyone else? Yes.
Is that
Oh, no, yes, go for it, go for it. Go for it.
is there a rider's jacket and pant that you wore 30,000 years ago?
Very good observation. I like the class, like I said before. Yes, even in those days you are riding horses with full gear. Very interesting.
And one last question.
Do you find it offensive that people have popularized something that is very bad and named it ghosting?
Yes, because we are always around. Just because you cannot see us, calling it ghosting, rude. Rude, very, very rude. Come to class, okay?
All right, thank you so much. With that, we are at the end of our show, PowerPoint Relay.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you so much for spending your Sunday evening with us. We are Improv Lore. This is the Underline Center. If you've taken any pictures or short video clips and you want to put it on the social media, please tag both of us at IMPROVLORE, Improv Lore, and at the Underline Center.
Spell it.
UNDERLINECENTER, not TR. Dot.
Good job. Also, we have shows every Friday. Next Friday is our musical show.
Ooh.
Where we will be doing only musical things. We're going to be making up songs on the spot with your help. You don't have to sing, but you will give us the words and we make up the songs on the spot. We have a lot of fun formats that we also do together, like the Irish drinking song, the Hoedown. You might have seen some of them in Whose Line Is It Anyway. We also have some of our own stuff that we do. So come watch, come sing along with us. You don't have to sing with us on stage if you don't want to. And that's going to be fun. We also have, on Wednesday, we have something we like to call Make Friends with the Stage. It's a 2-hour completely beginner-friendly jam where we will direct you with a lot of care on just how to be on stage. You'll come up, perform a few scenes with us, with our directors who will take care of you fully. We'll give you the scenario, the characters. All you have to do is be present and fill in the blanks with dialogues. So it's a whole lot of fun. If you feel like, hey, improv is something I want to try, good place to try it out.
Yep, perfect. That was Wednesday, and that's Friday. If you want to know what else we are up to, go ahead and scan the QR code that's on the screen over there. It'll take you to all of the things that we do, and we also run longer courses. So if you feel like improv is something you want to dedicate a little bit more time to learn the ropes, come sign up for one of our longer courses. With that,
Yes, have a good Sunday evening and a good week ahead, and we hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much.
and